Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Avorion with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to our carrier. In today's episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, in that we're going to be hunting for the initial quest line, the main quest line, which allows us to eventually go all the way to the Galactic Center. For those who are unaware of the main storyline within this game, mostly because I've been completely ignoring it, the basic premise is that there was an event which caused galaxy-wide catastrophe. The entire galactic core became walled off from outsiders, and the mysterious material known as Avorion was created. Also, which was created, was these lovely little aliens. If I shoot, they'll become aggressive to us. There we are, the Xsotan. The Xsotan were created at a similar time, or at the same time, and may have had something to do with it, or may have been created by the fires itself. But either way, the galactic core is now walled off, so we need to get into the galactic core. And how to do this is we need 8 of the Xsotan artifacts, and that is the main storyline. Now, many of these missions can be found by simply using, if I can find the thing in less than 5 minutes, there we go, the radar upgrade. It improves our radar range and improves our deep scan range, which allows sectors with mass to show up as yellow blips. If you combine that with things like the object detector, you can find mission items within these regions which can lead you to the quests themselves and getting some of the artifacts. One of the artifacts is actually achieved by destroying the AI, an enemy we found quite some time ago. I believe it was somewhere all the way over here where the sunfish is currently, well, sort of being neglected, and defeating that would give you one of the artifacts, which also acts as a module. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go a little bit further out, back to where we've already been, and we're going to be using the scanning item to see if we can find any of the missions. I may be speaking a little bit vaguely. The reason is I don't want much spoiled for me. In general, all I have spoiled for myself to make sure this is the right thing to do is that do you need the scanner to find them, and what's the end goal? Which, of course, is finding all the artifacts. So, I'll be right back once I've jumped around a bit and hopefully found something interesting. Oh look! The bug's fixed itself right now. It's so bizarre. It comes and it goes. Anyway, radar range increase, and for now, let's lower our shields a little bit to add the best object detector we can. There we go. Ooh, valuable objects detected already. Fantastic. Either way, though, I want to jump. So, anywhere nearby with mass? Yes, there is. I'm going to go there. I'll be right back. And hopefully soon, I'll find something interesting. Valuable objects detected. Ooh, a secret stash. Okay, that's pretty neat. And there's something else nearby, which is that massive asteroid which we can sell to nearby people. So this is the first area I've been. There's no life here other than me, which is fantastic. And I have no idea what a secret stash is. Do I interact with it or do I shoot it? That's a pretty important question, I feel. Interact. Open. Ooh. New mission. Operation Exodus. Is that one of the main missions? I'm going to Google that. Actually, no, before we Google that, let's have a quick look-see at our mission log. I have no idea what the button is for this. Mission log. Here, boy. Come on, mission log. Don't be so embarrassed. I know you're here somewhere. Oh, it's in the player section. Operation Exodus. You have found a beacon with a cryptic message for all participants of the so-called Operation Exodus. Messages. Hashtag 71. It's not meant to be a hashtag. I've been on Twitter. Okay, number 41. Hashtag 41. X equals what? Ooh. Okay then, so that is going to be the locations of another stash or something. Very interesting indeed. So we've already interacted with it. Hashtag. Let's go and claim this asteroid for the Lathrixian Legion and sell it to someone almost instantly because we are not loyal to our own asteroids apparently. And then I'll continue the hunt for new things. I don't know why, it's not even that funny, but it's bloody made me laugh. And that's the important thing in today's sad, dreary society. Come on. Can I even get close enough to this thing, or am I going to have to jump into the Oh, yes, there we are. Claim! Wait, do we even have to be that close? Probably don't. Now, I would be interested in founding a mine, but apparently it gets even more expensive after this, so not really worth it. So let's sell it to who's the nearest and who gives me the most. These people are awesome. They pay me more. There we are. One of them gave me more love, one of them, ow, gave me more money, but apparently I'm a gold digger. Did I just really lose an engine? Oh, bloody hell. At some point, I'll go back to repair dock. That's the first time I've hit an asteroid in ages. And to be fair, it's probably because I'm in a really oversized ship. I'm still getting used to the fact this is such a large ship now. Next zone. Seems like the next area is pretty dead, except for one of the brightest wreckages I've ever seen. So when it comes to our scanner, the object detector, the C43 object detector in fact, it seems like the range is 10.88. For the... Oh, I see. So there is a detection range and a highlight range. The detection range simply says, there is something in this sector. The highlight range will only highlight these things if you are in 10.88. I assume that is kilometers. Assumptions normally make fools, but I'm assuming that because, well, I'm already a fool, so, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? So it seems like there's nothing in this zone. Okay, so we jump again. I could, of course, Google, where should I go for the easiest mission? But instead, I'm more like, oh look, I can just bounce around space. Far more fun. Well, a bit of a dud, but at least we have found a brand new wormhole, which takes us all the way over to here. Not really that useful, it's not really taking us closer to the core or further away, just kind of skirting it, but even so, it is nice to have that option if the areas around here become a bit desolate. Really? I couldn't just teleport? That would have been a great ending to that sentence. Me just whooshing away through space. Okay. I'll just wait here. Just take up the time of the people watching, that's fine. Hope you're all doing well today. I had a lovely lobster about 10 minutes ago. Delicious, actually. Very expensive. Bit of a treat for myself. Felt a bit fancy today. Had it with a lovely bottle of wine. There we go. And valuable objects detected. But where? Ooh, okay, one's already been... Okay, so the asteroid straight away, so we'll go and sell that for a small fortune, and then we'll see if that warning stays there after that. I'm hoping so. Hello there, asteroid, how are you doing? Now, how close do I have to be to interact with this thing? Okay, so not that close. That's ours now, sell it, and I'll sell it to this person, because, once again, no love, but they will give me a lot of money. Excellent gold digging there, Lathrix. It still claims that that is a valuable item. That's a little bit annoying, but the message is no longer there, so I assume that that goes away only when there's no objects left, not just a natural decay of the message. I'm hoping so, because otherwise it's going to be really annoying. So, where next? Is there one over there? Because I kind of want to go past this rift. No, there's not, but there's a couple nearby. Okay, so that first mission... That very, very first mission we got, no, come on, there we go. X equals 149. We could just go to 149. But at the same time, I kind of want the entire message, because that would be really boring, jumping, like, just straight along all of those coordinates. Well, hello, just before I teleported away, I found a secret stash. Okay, so that's a little bit troubling though, because that means that the warning from the object detector will actually go away. Ooh, I wonder if I can put it back, and then reattach the object detector. Aha! That's a good way of cheating it. Then the message will appear again, so that would be a way of testing that. Seriously? Asteroids, today? Is this just what's going to happen today? Open. A lot of money. And an engine upgrade. Nothing to do with the distress signal of the operation, no. Interesting. Oh, hello, this is a first. I found a smuggler's hideout. So this was found using the mass signatures. So if we ever get stolen stuff, if we move to a life of piracy, we can easily go to one of these to sell our stuff. You'll find members for nearly everything on this station. If the coin is right, what do you want? Oh, well actually, what do you sell? You sell a lot of stuff, okay, and you will of course allow me to sell stolen goods. That is very, very interesting indeed. And you also want me to do a delivery job. Well, no thank you, but either way, I'm actually going to put a little note here. Smuggles! Smugglies. I didn't even meant to press that Y, sure. Smugglies! It's like an adorable onesie, only for smugglers. Now here's a question I've got. Okay. I wonder if the distance away from the core will increase or decrease my chance of getting the item we want. Is there a limit to how far we can be, or how close we can be? Because apparently, this is actually mission 1. Although you don't have to do them in any particular order, apparently Exodus is one of the first missions. I do remember that from earlier. I don't want to Google it, though. Not Googling it anymore, but I've already spoiled myself enough. I hate spoiling myself stuff like this. We're going to keep on portaling around until we find another piece of that thing. Ooh, valuable stuff. Ooh, enemies. Ooh, pirates. Ooh, bad. Ooh, I think that's a thing. Beacon. Beacon? This is a message for all participants of Operation Exodus. 41 equals X. Isn't that what we've already got? Yeah, okay, so that's not really of all that much use to me, but even so. Just regular bandits, probably going to be quite weak. Yeah, ow. Oi! Just because I called your friend weak doesn't mean I'm calling you... Oh god, it's bandits everywhere. Well, time for a bit of murder. A bit of wanton mayhem. The god of anarchy will be pleased with us this day. For malice. Hello, that's all I'm after. Stop hitting everything! Asteroids. Asteroids! I've been so good avoiding them. Apparently I'm tired. Okay, well I'm going to clear out these guys, and I'm going to warp away again and hopefully find something interesting. Maybe I'll run into a pirate boss. That would be interesting, actually. That would be very interesting, because apparently they drop some really good loot. Energy Research Satellite, the MAD Science Association. I love them already. Hello there, good sirs and sirettes. How may I be of assistance to your research? Can I interact with these fellows in any way? Oh, come on, please. Please. Really? Nothing? I'm not going to kill the darn things. Oh, look how tiny you are in comparison to me. Well, I guess you are only a little satellite. Is there any reason for your existence in your really randomly built ship, satellite? To Google? To Google. Okay, so after knocking it around a bit and a bit of Google, it turns out that if you kill 4 of these things, a boss will spawn and try to kill you. Also, killing them may give you a reward. So, I'm sorry, death to science. There we are. Ooh, hello. And I'm guessing this is the reward, which is always going to be science-based. Sorry, electricity, aka power-based. Yep, there we are, generator upgrade. Ooh, they're also incredibly sparkly when they die. Again, I love them. They sparkle. Ooh. Triple plasma turret with not the most damage in the world, but a load of bonus to shields. My lord, that's huge in comparison to normal. 138%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though, I guess it is plasma. It's to be expected. But even so, pretty darn awesome. Okay. We'll need to be on the lookout for those in the future. Why didn't I do this earlier? I'm having a lot of fun today. A lot of fun indeed. Okay. There are lots of containers here. But that's about it. Anything else? Just containers? Do I kill the containers? Do I randomly ram into them, causing them to fly off into space? Do I do both? Let's find out. Hello! So worth the damage. Oh, your symmetry is ruined. Ooh, one of you dropped something. Is that paint? No, it's not. You have items in you? You have items? Okay, well, I expect them to have something in them, obviously, but I expect them to have goods, you know, stuff for the cargo. What's that then? That is a... Oh, dear lord, that is beautiful. Okay, a really nice turret. Let's do some repairs. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow, that's really expensive. Oh, yes, of course, because currently my craft haven't started the repair work on the ship. In a second, that'll be cheaper. Okay, destroy them, I guess. Money. Money, more money. Yep, everything's good in the world. Just keep on knocking them out, I suppose. Can't just open them? No, I have to actually shoot them. Okay, well, I'll do this for a little while, then I'll be right back. Also, how much damage have we caused our own ship today? Like, seriously. I probably took more damage already in this first half of the video, if this is the first half of the video. I don't know, I haven't edited yet. Than I have in the last many, many episodes. And it's all been because of me. How about now? Okay, well, this is a little bit lower. That's a lot of trillium. So it turns out, doing that little suicide attack, just for the hell of it, actually caused quite a bit of damage to my front section, namely my thrusters, which are very, very expensive to replace. Now, on the upside, didn't actually cost that much trillium, I was misreading it, actually did cost a lot of naonite, so I'm going to have to go and get some new naonite, and then repair at a repair dock to lower the cost. It won't be that bad, but it's going to be that bad. Well, this is going to help. Why were you all hidden here? Why was this not counted as a... Oh, what on earth is going on here? Okay, I was about to say, why did this not count as an energy sector, but... more weirdly, why is there a perfect circle of asteroids? Look, it's like a halo of asteroids surrounding one giant lump of naonite? And then there's all these ships. What's going on here? Hush! We are in the middle of our ceremony. I'm talking to you. Oh! Bad! Bad choice! I just wanted to know what was going on, I'm sorry. Oh, I bet if we started mining, the same thing would have happened. Well, I need some naonite, so I don't care about your bloody ritual, I'm taking your naonite. Malice commands it, and I am a sucker for the commands of the Dark Gods, what can I say? Oh dear lord, look at our shields. Okay, yep, the shields are actually going down this time. Oh! Our shields are at like half health because I've taken away the upgrade. That's the reason why you hurt. Okay, for a second there, I thought you were a worthy combatant? Combatant is the word. Unless you are combating me in just words, in which case you probably already won. Maybe I should have waited. I wonder what would have happened if I waited. Probably something really cool. Maybe it would have exploded. Maybe this is how they mine. Maybe they would summon forth the Eye of Terror and the world would be consumed. And by the world, I mean the galaxy. A world is very small when you look at the galaxy. Okay, there we are. And you're next. I think you're the big one. Or at least, you're the stickiest. The stickiest of all. I love these lasers so much more than the cannons. So much consistent damage. Which reminds me, I need to add that laser we got recently. Goodbye, I'll harvest you in a moment. Oh, good! I can actually salvage things while I put my miners to work on the asteroid. Everybody wins. I didn't even realize until just now they are all combat ships, not just random civilians. Well, that makes me a little bit happier. Not killing civilians, killing innocent military folk. Actually, no, that sounds even worse. That somehow sounds worse. Never mind, ignore my words. It's me being silly. Okay, so... stop still, please. Asteroid there, could you please be mined by my glorious miners? Get to work, my lovelies. There we are. And then, yeah, okay, which one's the easiest to scrap? They don't do well with the really thin ships. That one there, made of trinium. Go forth, my salvage team. Glorious. Swarms, swarms everywhere. Although I can't use you for combat, I still love the fact I don't have to have mining weapons because I just have this random legion available at any given time. I love Avorion. Okay, so by now I'm sure people can probably realise I'm a little bit derpy when it comes to reading things. Half of the excuse is being dyslexic, half of the reason is just being derpy as hell myself. It was trinium which was the expensive element, and so I repaired myself, because my lovely scrapping vehicles managed to get me an extra 40,000 trinium, so I just repaired on the spot. Not the most efficient way of doing things, but definitely the easiest, and right now the easiest is what we're going with. So, just going to keep on mining this anyway, because why not? It's nice and safe here, and then we will teleport over to here. And so my beautiful little babies return home to the mothership. I bet you can't tell, but I absolutely adore drones. I love the idea of drones and little fighters and motherships. It's just such a cool concept and makes me ever so happy to use them. Either way, time to jump to our new place. Now that we have 30,000 Neonite, and that's after repairing. Oh lord, hello. Well, we have a tiny little bandit here with really low firepower and no shields, and I've just installed my new laser. Yep. Not the smartest of bandits. There's also scrap. Oh, they're all cargo ships. I get it. These naughties have been killing people. Who would have thought bandits would be killing people, eh? Really, back in my day, bandits helped old ladies across the street and gave them money, in fact. I'm a very old person. Another zone completely covered in containers. So, anything unique in these, or is it just, once again, containers to attack? But this time, not ramming them. This is where auto-aim would definitely be more useful, but sadly none of my weapons have independent targeting anymore, since I favour the higher damage stat over the efficiency of auto-aim. Oh dear. Maybe shouldn't have attacked just then. Next area with mass? There. Okay, let's go there and let's see if we can find something unique. Oh, that's a lot of them. If you need me, I'll be over here. I'm faster than you! Which is really embarrassing considering that I'm a carrier. Valuable objects detected. And what do we... Aha! A beacon! Finally! Interact! Oh. Mayday! Mayday! We are ambushed now. Hyperdrive is no longer... Ah. I'm assuming people have died here. I care little for your death, honestly, sir. I'm very, very sorry to say. I'm on a mission to find artifacts, and your life is not particularly useful. Oh, yeah, look, there you are. You're dead, look. Your wreckage and everything. Well, I think the kindest thing here is to not let their death go... Ooh, traveler's stash, never mind, everyone is happy. I was about to say not let their death go to waste, and I was going to scrap them, but you may have something useful yet. How close do we need to be? There we go. Open! We got... stuff sort of value. Okay, back to the scrapping option. Go, go, go. Is there any ore around here I can mine while I'm also doing this? Not close by. There was some we flew past, but that would be really annoying to use. Okay, just keep scrapping. I guess I'll destroy the wreckage and the beacon so no one will ever know we were here. And down goes the beacon. I've just unequipped and then re-equipped our lovely finder of items, the object detector, and apparently there are other valuables in this sector. So, can my minions please return to their mother? That would be lovely. Like a proud mother, I'm so happy when they do as they're told. Kids these days. Where on earth would the next item be? Is there any chance we can see it when we do this? Oh, look! Oh my god, there's actually something flickering there. And there. Is that just wreckage? They are flickering though, very weirdly. Can I change my camera angle? Oh, I can do this, okay. There's one. There we are, wreckage. I think it might just be wreckage, but either way I'll go there. Because valuable items can be anywhere otherwise. Because if it is one of the stashes, it'll be anywhere in these asteroids. So I'm just going to go in this vague direction until we find something. Hello, hello, hello. What do we have here? We have the secret stash. So, will you have the paired coordinate for the one we've already found? Let's find out. No. But we did get a plus all turrets, 3, which is actually pretty good. And an engine upgrade. So, is that all that's available here, or is there more to find? Nope, that's absolutely it. Okay, well that's fine. Still some interesting stuff, just not that fantastic. And before we start turning around, let's get out of the asteroids, so we don't have to spend even more material. I'm actually running out of titanium now. Ah, the signals are growing stronger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is wait for the Xsotan to spawn in so that that doesn't follow me. For those who don't know, when you get those messages, the signals are growing stronger. The signals are right upon you. That's when the Xsotan are about to appear, and if you jump out of the system, it will continue to happen. So it will be as if you were still in the same system and they will still jump in at the same time, just in the system you are now in. So instead, I'm going to wait for them to spawn here, because otherwise I can't really get my drones out safely to start mining or salvaging. And plus, normally they don't take more than perhaps a minute. New sector and valuable objects are indeed detected, so let's see if we can find them. I did end up just becoming impatient and portaling away anyway, because the Xsotan were taking far too long. And hello, I think we found a secret stash. Really, how the quest is worded, I think we're after the beacons more than the stashes, but both of them are found in the same way. It's just we've been getting a lot more stashes than beacons. Go on under that, okay. Maybe I should use my mining turret in the future. Mining drone? Yes, drone. Open! We get a decent Tesla weapon, but sadly independent targeting, and we get a decent cannon, but sadly independent targeting, so even with the plus 115% damage, it's still pretty mediocre. Any other items here, or are we good to go? Okay, more to find. The Xsotan have finally arrived, and so have some pirates, and apparently they are attacking each other. And as much as I would love to just watch them destroy each other, I do want my mining drones out if we're going to be spending so much time here trying to look for the next artifact, or at least the next valuable item. So, goodbye to the last Xsotan ship, there we are, nice and easy, and then we move on to the pirates, who are, honestly, criminally undervalued here. They have very, very low stats. I'm sorry, pirates. There you go, and then on to the second, and then back hunting for the elusive item. All done. We found it, so let's see what this has in it. Will you give us what we want? No, you won't. Although, that is actually a pretty nice cannon, so if we ever go with full cannons, that will definitely be used. And no, there are no more items here, although I do actually need a little bit more titanium. As you can see, I'm currently damaged because I knocked off a small piece of titanium plating on the side, and I didn't have enough titanium to repair it. So, go and scrap that. No, not scrap. Go and mine that. All of you come back, it was only a drill, don't worry. And then we'll go over here. A few jumps later, and we found a second Mad Science Association energy research satellite, which, yes, is certainly a mouthful. Well, hello, and goodbye. When we kill 4 of these, a boss will appear, which I believe actually has one of these Xsotan artifacts, so yay for getting a good head start on the second artifact once we found all of these coordinates, so we can get to that one. So, from what I've read, I've done a little bit of reading, apparently the distance away from the galaxy is important for the starter beacon, although it doesn't specify if after the starter beacon, if that really matters. But the thing is, it actually talks about being quite far away, so maybe we just got really lucky in finding a loot box, one of the hidden stashes, which happened to have a coordinate in. So I'm going to go a little bit further out, do some rather large jumps, and then see if we get any luckier with finding these beacons, because now it has been quite a while. Aha! I think I may have found another beacon at long last. So this one is actually really close to the original zone. I've had to go all the way back after our journey, and it's there. So apparently it's not quite as random as I thought, or perhaps I've just became very unlucky, and then when I eventually had a theory, it was proven perfectly correct, which is very unlikely. So there we are, the beacon, and for just reference of how close I had to get, here is where we got the original stash, here is where we found the second beacon, which had the same coordinates, here is where the other coordinate actually was. I went all the way up to here, but thankfully, I've also had a lot of fun today, so I really don't mind the extended journey. It's just a little bit weird how that was done. Anyway, Operation Exodus. So it's X149 and then Y192. Okay. And so here we go to the location given to us by the previous beacons. Let's see what's here then. Mission updated, Operation Exodus. Okay, what has been updated? After deciphering the beacons, you found another beacon leading you to a new location. The beacon is over there, and Operation Exodus 198220. After using the show location, it's really far away. Okay, so we're going to have to do quite a few jumps to get there, so back in a second, once we've continued our journey. Well, this is somewhat surprising. There's a random equipment merchant here, and apparently, he's selling this, which is one of the Xsotan artifacts. Now, I think this is used in order to unlock the AI. If you have this in your inventory, the AI will activate and try to kill you, thus making it vulnerable, because right now, the last time I attacked it, I didn't do any damage. I literally had zeros popping up, so I can use it as a module. Wait, does that actually count as 4? I am very confused. Okay, I'm googling this to see what on earth this legendary item actually is. Okay, so I've done a little bit of googling, and it turns out that this is actually one of the main Xsotan artifacts, as it's meant to be. This is the Xsotan artifact number 4, as you can tell by the Roman numerals there. And not only that, but it actually gives you 6 turrets, not 4. It simply has 4 vertical scratches because it's number 4. And, even more importantly, it does not take up power. That is really weird and really awesome. Although it did just cost us 3 million credits, it's giving us 6 turrets all by itself, which is absolutely amazing for no power draw, making it easily one of the better items we've ever purchased. We got very lucky today, apparently. Okay, I'll continue my mission now on towards the next quest. Despite what I was just saying, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode, although it has been a load of fun, and trust me, I have had a lot of fun with today's video. I am really out of time. In the next video, I will be going and getting the next Xsotan artifact. We've just happened upon number 4, and we are about to get yet another one, making us a full quarter of the way there towards the main goal of the entire game. So a lot of good stuff has happened today, and with our exploration, even though we did go on some random side notes, it was definitely worth it. So, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Avorion is a series you would like to see continued in the future. The next episode should be out as soon as possible, even though I said episode, and we will be getting the other artifact. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.